intact. Painting a flag out
This
of
track is about how you make money from hard work.
Where the pain turns to pattern and the pattern again. Stockade state of mind, already built from a thought. Freedom ain't free, it's a frequency bought. One page of rage with a stroke of defiance. Now it's a tokenized nation on digital science. Sovereign signal, encrypted ignition. Art is a weaponized fiscal position. One man's scribble becomes global edition. Flip a condition to yield recognition. Currency slowing, I'm bending the rate. Production accelerate, decimate fate. Crypto crescendo, crescendo the gold. Watch value explode from a lyrical low. Money here, money there, molecules flare. Quantum accounting, abundance in air. Max syntax, soul intact. I don't chase stacks, I architect. Asian station, no stagnation. Mind on overdrive, no sedation. 7 beats, 6 dimensions. Turn one spark to full ascension. Cyberpunk pulse in circulation. Audit the asset, translation. We don't wait, we create the wave. Digital blood in the heart we gave. Rhymes from nowhere, neural anywhere. Synapse snapping in thin air. Layer 7 rhythm in a hidden snare. 6 sonic skins, now the vision's rare. One sheet, one beat, then it multiplies. Print run, NFT, market rise. Value isn't price, it's belief disguised. Perception weaponized, then capitalized. Paint on paper, paper makes paper. Liquidity vapor from data that shapes us. Gallery wall to a blockchain ledger. Timestamp thought becomes forever. LSD planet, not chemical mental. Psychedelic metrics, cyclical rental. Trip on the grid where the code sentimental. Reality rental, identity rental. Who owns art? Who owns air? If thought is scarce, then wealth is rare. But if thought is fire is spread with care, then money's a ghost. We conjure it there. I seen a frown reverse in the mirror. Seen fear turn clear. I seen costs fall nearer. While coins climb higher, but higher ain't power unless you're aligned. Creation divine is a disciplined mind. Infinite rhyme in a finite frame. You don't build empire, you build a name. Doctor of data, patient is paper. Operation convert thought into labor. Scalpel of syntax, slicing illusion. Fusion of art with market intrusion. 7 dents, 7 seals. Open dimensions the market conceals. 6 saves, 6 sins. Turn temptation to dividend. Station nation is more than a phrase. It's amazing, a phase in a capital blazes. Rage with phases, a corporate race. Art in the caves that escape the gazes. Max out the metric, kinetic, aesthetic. Art in the way that you level with gravity. The padding is epic with magnetic damage. Perspective, corrective, selective, objective. I ain't playing, I'm weighing the dragon. It infinite, sorted and run so audacity. What is commodity? Nigga, sovereignty starts with creative velocity.
Creation station, no stagnation, mind rotation, will translation, 7 beats, 6 creations, turn violation into valuation. Money in air, but meaning first. We architect air, skin come solo, simulation. We don't chase worlds, we generate nations. Upload complete. Broken range to acid. Creation station. Energy system nation.
Upload
Dr. Cyberpunk. Creation Station.
Consciousness is fragmented. Creation station activated. Yeah. I'm in the lab with a canvas and a panic attack. Painting the flag out of fragments of fact. The record erupt from the back of the brain where the pain turns to pattern and the pattern again. Stock and state of mind, barricade from a thought. Freedom ain't free, it's a frequency born. One page of rage with a stroke of defiance. Now a tokenized nation on digital science. Sovereign signal, encrypted ignition. Art is a weaponized fiscal position. One man's scribble becomes global condition. Flip a condition and yield recognition. Currency slow and I'm bending the rate. Production accelerate, decimate fate. Crypto crescendo, crescendo the code. Watch value explode from a lyrical load. Money here, money there, molecules flare. Quantum accounting, abundance in air. Max syntax, soul intact. I don't chase stacks, I fight the tag. Creation station, no stack. rhythm and the hidden snare. 6 sonic skins, now the vision's rare. 1 sheet, 1 beat, then it multiplies. Print, run, NFT, market rise. Value is a price, it's belief disguised. Perception driven eyes, think capitalize. Paint on paper, paper makes paper. Liquidity vapor from data that shapes us. Gallery wall to a blockchain ledger. Timestamp thought becomes forever. LSD planet, not chemical, mental. Psychedelic metric, cyclical, lentil. Trip on the grid with the cold sentimental. Reality rental, identity rental. Who owns what? Who owns it? If the punk is scores, then wealth is rare. But the thought is fire, spread with care. Then money's a ghost, we conjure it there. I seen the front reverse in the mirror.
His thought is fire, spread with care. Then money is a ghost, we conjure it there.
Infinite rhyme in a finite frame. You don't build empire, you build a name. Doctor of data, patient is paper. Operation, convert thought into labor. Cell color syntax, slice and illusion. Fusion of art with market intrusion. 7 beats, 7 seals. Open dimensions, the market conceals. 6 sins, 6 sins. Turn temptation to dividends. Station nation, it's more than a phrase. It's amazing, a phase in the capital blaze. It's rage really plain as a corporate race. It's hard in the cage that escape the gaze. That's maxometric, kinetic, aesthetic, prophetic, pragmatic, algorithmic ethics, athletic, ascetic, with magnetic, directive, perspective, corrective, selective, objective. I ain't playing away in the gravity, flipping insanity into audacity. If thought is commodity, then sovereignty starts with creative velocity. Creation station, no stagnation. Mind mutation, world translation. 7 beats, 6 creations. Straight transition to graduation. Money here, money there. A minute first, we architect air. 7 pumps and then annulation. We don't chase walls, we generate nations. Upload complete. All converted to acid. Creation station. Energy system nation. Yeah. Creation station. No stagnation. Max elevation. Permanent personnel, artists in disguise. Crazy smart minds, lightning in their eyes. Paint on a page, but it multiplies fate. $1,000 canvas from a spark we create. Eureka formation, flag in the sky. Bake out creation, watch the value rise. From trouble to triumph, we flip the vibration. Sovereign state of mind, no stagnation, yeah. No deflation in imagination. Currency decelerate, we accelerate creation. Crypto in the bloodstream, production on rate. Coins going up while the cars dissipate. Money here, money there, money everywhere. Flow state, no fear, we breathe where air's max out of control. Put the soul in command, created expansion, we're building the land. Creation station, nation, no stagnation, elevation. Paint the planet, light the fuse, turn 1 spark into revenue. 7 beats, 6 scenes, multiply the dreams unseen. And your minds in sync.
Very boring person. Really.
Creation station.
Eat potatoes. Doesn't eat that. Probably would eat that. Still. That over there. Boils water. Eat the same juice all the time.
Rhymes from nowhere, but they carry weight. 7 different
Shops
rhythms
for food,
recalibrate
soup
fate.
kitchen.
6 musical sets. Then we see division, visual ignition, global transmission, NFT echoes, prints in rotation, single sheet turning into fountain. Artists with agency, minds on fire, build from a whisper to empire. Flow gallimary, high intensity mode, augmented genius, unloading the code. From gallery walls to digital throne, own the art, own the zone. No pause, no freeze, creation moves like quantum breeze. Planet powered by a visionary seed.
Working with a broken phone. My redundant phone is gone, but no cigarettes.
Art meets code in perfect design.
filtering out. How to get a AI agent running on everyone's computer in Toowoomba, all controlled by Neo Roosevelt Group. I'm going to set up open floors that can be communicated with via Telegram and via WhatsApp. And via Telegram, I will give them the ultimate commands that they will respond to people's WhatsApps.
Creation station.
That's the plan.
No stagnation.
Here's another plan.
Acceleration. Yeah. Permanent personnel, artists in disguise. Crazy smart minds, lightning in their eyes. Paint on a page, but it multiplies fate. $1,000 canvas from a spark we create. Eureka formation, flag in the sky. Bank out creation, watch the value rise. From trouble to triumph, we flip the vibration. Sovereign state of mind, no stagnation. No deflation, in imagination. Currency to celebrate, accelerate creation. Crypto in the bloodstream, production on rate. Coins going up while the costs dissipate. Money here, money there, money everywhere. Flow state, no fear, we breathe rare air. It's max out of control, but the soul in command. Creative expansion, we build in the land. Creation, station, nation, wation, elevation, patient, paint the planet like the fuse. Turn one spark into revenue. 7 beats, 16, multiply, dreams unseen. A minds in sync, rotation. Welcome to creation station. Rhymes from nowhere, but they carry weight. 7 different rhythms, recalibrate fate. 6 musical sets, then we see division. Visual ignition, global transmission. NFT echoes, prints in rotation. Single sheet turning into foundation. Artists with agency, minds on fire. Built from a whisper to empire. Flow polari, high intensity mode. Augmented genius, unloading the code. From gallery walls to digital throne. Own the art, own the zone. No pause, no freeze. Creation moves like quantum breeze. Planet powered by a visionary seed. Turn pure thought into velocity. Yeah. Money here, money there. Smiles reverse the frown in the air. Coins rise, costs decline. Art meets code in perfect design. Sovereign rhythm, sovereign sound. We build from sky to underground. From spark to system, line by line. Turn imagination into prime. Creation, station, nation, infinite expansion. No limitation. 7 beats, 6 dimension. No into assets, pure intention. No stagnation, acceleration. And our hearts in circulation. Money here, money there, money there, money there. We created.
So I'm hitting up the Wagner Corporation for one gold sponsorship position, and I want them to build the Toowoomba Perpetual Flame Monument in exchange for them getting the founding patron first gold slot sponsorship. The second gold slot will be awarded to a bank. It will be whichever bank contributes the most funding between now and the 1st of August 2027. And actually, we might make it 30th of June 2027. And the third sponsorship gold slot will go to whichever organization contributes the most, next most funding after the bank. I hope Commonwealth Bank wins, but I don't know who will win, and it's not up to us to decide.
and far. From prescriptions filled to advice well spoken, every gesture thoughtful, every word unbroken. The rich suburbs may know him by sight, but it's his kindness that shines the light. A laugh, a nod, a memory recall. Every patient feels they're cherished and enthralled. In the hum of the shelves and the clink of the jars, Smiling Sam's the heartbeat, the neighborhood star. Smiling Sam, with a heart so wide, spreading sunshine.
Also want a Big Four accounting firm to act as auditors.
Home of care and cheer. 20 years of love, year after year. He knows your name, he knows your story. In his presence, life feels a little more glory. Smiling Sam, our pharmacist star, the happiest healer, near and far.
I want Office Works in as a silver or bronze sponsor, silver sponsor. Oh, and I'd like $140,000 worth of office equipment and printing from them.
Smiling Sam, with a heart so wide, spreading sunshine from the inside. More than goods, home of care and cheer. 20 years of love, year after year. He knows your name, he knows your story.
The credibility that comes from this Orcus thing will be huge. And the credibility that comes from the Bishop's Office for Community Respect Foundation will be massive.
So here's to Sam, the smile we all share. A pharmacist's touch beyond compare.
And that is a problem. If those go a hit, then it makes this part of the world much more unlivable, and that's a big concern. I talked to one category official just a few days ago, and he mentioned that it would be much better to James as well. It's a real concern.
In the sunny streets of East Toowoombarians, there's a little pharmacy where joy is found. Smiling Sam's behind the counter each day, greeting every patient in his warm, kind way. 20 years he's served the neighborhood, healing hearts and minds and doing good. Every name he knows, every face a friend. In his care, the smiles never end. Smiling Sam, with a heart so wide, spreading sunshine from the inside. More than Cootie's home of care and cheer. 20 years of love, year after year. He knows your name, he knows your story. In his presence, life feels a little more glory. Smiling Sam, our pharmacist
I
star,
guess we have room here, Mike.
the happiest healer, near and far. From prescriptions filled to advice well spoken, every gesture thoughtful, every word unbroken. The rich suburbs may know him by sight,
Oh, that's right.
but it's his kindness that shines the light. A laugh, a nod, a memory recalled. Every patient feels they're cherished and enthralled.
So here's what the house will look like once it's converted to Warrigal House Galleries. It'll look better than this though. That rug's going to cost $7,000 to get made up. And here's what the doors will look like. Theodore marches forward his volunteer army towards an inevitable victory.
Through every winter, every summer's glow, Sam's been the constant that
Eleanor leads the world on a consensus of human dignity codified as a system of rights.
serves us well. Smiling Sam with a heart so wide, spreading sunshine from the inside. More than Coot's home of and cheer.
Franklin, a great many things in my boyhood that were considered lunatic fringe and now part of day-to-day society. Franklin Roosevelt led America out of depression with a system of building infrastructure for a nation that uplifted the poorest and the most necessitous.
The smile we all share, a pharmacist's touch beyond compare.
Happy Channa starts his morning bright, healing hearts from day to night. Jolly doctor with a laughing grin, a young tiger roaring deep within. From Sri Lanka's shining shore, he learned compassion at his core.
One of my most embarrassing moments, how do I calculate the area of a circle?
In his faithful Camry's company, but every journey scales ahead, dreams of bigger
Oh,
roads
that's
are
right.
spread, and he knows what's yet to
So-
come, a bigger future on the road. Hey, happy China, roll along.
This is what I wanted to detail on the last video, just to round it out and conclude it. But I forgot what I was doing because of ADHD.
Tomorrow plays a victory song. A Dodge Ram roaring chrome that gleams, spinning wheels of larger
So dear Father Michael,
Aussie flags and Lanca's pride.
you'll be familiar by now with my attribution to you, God speaking to me through your words on Christmas Eve 2017. David, do not be afraid. And you'll also be familiar with how I eventually processed this as be absolutely fearless in faith. You cannot do what you are truly capable of while hiding part of yourself. And without full faith, you won't be able to reveal the whole. I had processed that before either of us had found our way to Toowoomba. I have just discovered the motto of HMAS 156 Toowoomba is nothing short of amazing. Her motto is fearless.
Hey, happy China, roll along. Life's a highway.
Now, I was asking perplexity.
Today a Camry hums
Where does a frigate fit?
plays a victory song. A Dodge Ram roaring chrome.
That's its anti-sub capabilities. The HMS 156 Toowoomba. going to be adopted as the mascot icon of the Community Respect Foundation, and the annual awards that the foundation nominates for 15 personnel for 15 uniform service class personnel from our community receive an award. That it'll be a 156 Toowoomba Award.
Rise and shine. Your road ahead is by design. From healing hands to dreams that span across the globe, a bigger plan can reach an A.
So in terms of naval power, everything from aircraft carrier to SSBN to warship of various descriptions, where does a frigate fit? If you had to characterize a frigate like a cartoon character in a team, where would a frigate play in a game of rugby union or in a game of cricket? Sits in the middle, smaller and cheaper than a destroyer or a cruiser, but much more capable and ocean going than a corvette or patrol boat, usually optimized for escort and anti-submarine roles.
Driving hope across the land. Happy China roll along.
I'm going to write to them, the USS, the HMAS 156 Toowoomba, to let them know that we're using them as Community Respect Foundation's mascot. And I'm going to ask them when they get issued with Ghost Bat, it's not Ghost Bat, it's something or other, autonomous undersea vehicles, if they can give one call sign Father Michael, in honor of Father Michael, head priest of Toowoombara St. Patrick's Cathedral, and my spiritual father. That way, the Respect Awards can be the HMAS 156 Fearless Awards. Yes, they should embody fearlessness. People who have overcome fear to achieve something. You ought to do something respectful. Sergeant Jeremy from Drayton Branch is going to get an award. He's going to get a gold award this year. A reliable all-rounder who keeps everyone else alive and the game plan is running. Cartoon character style description. Think of it as a tough, fit, and secondary hero. Smart secondary hero. Not the glamorous main character, but the indispensable specialist who does the hard miles, scouts ahead, covers flanks, and quietly neutralizes threats. Agile, versatile, high work rate, tactically aware, able to switch from defense to attack, and comfortable working alone on the edge or on the edge of the main action. Role in the rugby union team. 15 aside. Frigate, open side flanker, number 7, or blind side flanker.
By design, from healing hands to dreams that span across the globe, a bigger plan. Carry today, round tomorrow, trading struggle, ditching sorrow. Flags will wave as engines roar, and happy China drives toward more. Laughing doctor, steady friend, onward roads that never end. Jolly heart and future grand, driving hope across the land.
The vault of inland stars, where darling downs meet open sky, a shepherd came to take his post, where drought and distance tested.
If a frigate was in the ambulance, nurses, police, firefighters, or SES,
He learned that faith walks slow,
where would they fit?
never ruling from a throne. Kenneth forging steady duty, Michael guardian in the night, Howell standing where the burdens of many souls demand their right.
And in the west, where towns grow thin, another story pressed the land. Family is wandering without shelter, children with no steady hand.
The homeless sleeping under awnings, elders far from country's grace, young men drifting through the margins, hope worn thin upon each face.
Yet overhead the Southern Cross, older than all cities' flames, burned above both church and people, calling each by ancient names.
Mary, Mother of the Southern Cross, walks this land of dust and flame, not foreign queen from distant marble, but mother calling each by name.
She stood beside her son in sorrow, so too she stands where pain runs deep, with First Nations scarred by history, and families forced to roadside sleep.
Under her stars the prayer is spoken, because of her we still can stand. Because of her hope finds footing across this wide and wounded land. And into this unfolding moment, new voices came with daring plans, not only charity and comfort, but homes built firm by working hands. Developers with restless vision, architects of social repair, Argid faith and capital together could lift the ones in deep despair.
Among them walked determined figures, dreaming cities yet to rise, communities where none were exiled and dignity became the prize.
prosper, bold in purpose, sought to house those cast aside, to end the quiet national scandal hidden where statistics hide.
And talk emerged of Roosevelt City, a future town where hope was planned, a place where working families flourish on fairer terms across the land.
In halls where bishops
This is a
weigh
song about
decisions,
Bishop Kenneth Michael.
Questions gathered,
How?
cautious, slow. Can church and enterprise together help new justice start to grow?
could parish lands become foundations
Where families plan their lives again? Could faith unlock forgotten pathways out from cycles of despair and pain?
and Mary's cross above him shimmer?
Guide for journeys yet unknown, wanting always toward compassion, toward seeds of mercy being sown.
Years roll on, the seasons widen. Children house grows strong and tall. Communities rebuild their futures where once no future stood at all. Indigenous towns find new footing.
Culture honored, dignity restored, church and country learning slowly, healing long ignored.
And in his later years, the bishop walks more slowly, hair turned white, yet still he blesses.
This is something that I came up with just last week,
Stepping
is to gain investment funds to convert the corner of Victoria and Russell Street old grain mill into a biofuel production plant. I'm just seeing if
Standing always at hope's side.
what?
And when at last his journey closes far beneath that southern sky, bells will toll across the plains as memories gather passing by.
Priest and bishop, steady-hearted, who served with patience more than fame and helped his people glimpse a future where mercy walked with change's flame.
And Mary of the Southern Cross still watches towns both old and new. Her stars above each hopeful dwelling, shining steady, clear and true. So sing this song of plains and people, of faith that learned to build as well as break. Beneath the vault of inland stars where darling downs meet open sky, the shepherd came to take his post where drought and distance testify. From Brisbane streets and river bends through parish
Forrest.
halls and Roman stone, he learned that faith walks slow with people, never ruling from a throne. Kenneth forged in steady duty, Michael guardian in the night, Howell standing where the burdens of many souls demand their right.
Anyway,
West where towns grow thin and meathers slowly press the land. Families wandering without shelter.
Things looking up.
Children with no steady hand. The homeless sleeping under awnings. Elders far from country's grace. Young men drifting through the margins. Hope worn thin upon each face.
So Toowoombarians,
Metamor the herd, the Southern Cross. Older
next
than
year,
all cities' claims,
you'll be getting
burned
your
above
zero
both
coupon
church and
bonds.
people, calling each by
They'll have a face value of about $8,000 each on average, and on average to be able to cash them in instantly for $2.5 grand. And they'll be backed by $140 billion worth of development space rights.
So too she stands where pain runs deep with First Nations.
Who wants to go on a cruise?
And families
You know, you can go on a Pacific Encounter 7-day island hop cruise for two departing from Brisbane and going around the Pacific Islands for $2.5 grand with all food and drinks included. Everybody in Toowoomba go for a cruise all together. That'd be mad. But I'd get mad if you all sold your bonds. You should keep them and cash them in for residency rights, or even better, development space allocation in the Roosevelt City, or invest in Neo Roosevelt Group corporate equities, even better investment. But I'm guessing you'll prefer house and land or apartment building or something to equities investment. But you'll prefer zero coupon bonds to nothing, and that's what everybody else gives you. Bloody nothing. Neo Roosevelt Group loves all Toowoombarians, and we're going to give you all something. All right. Good morning, good night, and happy Easter. Now Jesus bless each and every one of you. God love you all. All right.